Can you not hear me?
I can.
You can hear me. Okay, good. Well, luckily I've got a loud voice as well. Let's try this. Okay, what happened here on the evening of the 16th, a number of people would have gotten access over the gate. What you see behind you is our technical offices. These gates would normally be closed. The barbed wire that you see around the offices would...
Repeat, everybody please keep quiet. Please keep quiet. Right, carry on.
The barbed wire was installed after the fact, but on the evening of the 16th, people would have gotten access by climbing over the fences, and they've burned 6 of the Lonman vehicles that were standing in the back of the premises. And that was the evening in the night of the 16th.
Are you going to take us through and show us where the vehicles were?
If you want to, yes, we can. Because a couple of vehicles...
Lying, it's just genuine mistake.
Some of the vehicles are not marked purely from a security point of view. Sometimes we want, specifically sometimes when we drive into communities, we want non-Lonman vehicles. But mostly our Lonman vehicles are properly branded.
These are the park homes that we wanted people to be lodged, to be accommodated in the tent. But they couldn't be delivered because of the trucking strike. So we've got tents.
Over here?
They were here.
There was 4 vehicles parked over here, and this is where they were burned. You can see that they've actually removed the vehicles just yesterday, but you can see the remainders of this vehicle.
Are there bits of vehicles? They were that looks like very big.
There's also photographs that we can show you.
That would be part of the evidence. We just can't see.
Yeah.
Oh, this is terrible.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And they were marked with it.
Yes. But you can see all the new barbed wire that was installed after the fact.
The new barbed wire is clearly visible. Was it a vehicle like that or a truck or what is it?
There was 2 buckies, Wes.
Well, there's a bucky. So there's a bucky like that.
Yes, and I think there was 2 combis. I just need to confirm.
Okay, it's not relevant to the moment.
Just lead that.
Is this platinum?
Unfortunately not. If it was, I can promise you it wouldn't be right. No, this is...
It may not be yours.
This is a private vehicle.
Vehicles like this.
Yes.
Like this and that.
There was a combi, there was a bucky and 2 quantities.
Right, okay.
That's that 4.
Is there anything else that London want to show us here?
No, this is...
This is it. So now, you will now take us to the next place. And while we're here, do any of the parties wish to point out anything that we must look at while we're here? Or can we now proceed to the next place?
Judge, can I just suggest that we ask London to give us a sort of sequence of the places to which we're going and the direction we'll be going, so that parties know
where we're going.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to leave, as we leave the gate, we're going to go out left. We will stop where the 2 security people were killed. Then from there on we will continue in the left direction, which would be, what is that, east, to the NUM offices. And from there on we will head back to the hospital. At the hospital, we've had an agreement that the parties that want to point out the informal settlements, we will reconvene there quickly, just make sure that our process from there includes the areas that they would like to take. But then we will typically go Wonderkop hostels, formal housing and the informal settlements.
Slow down. Wonderful hostels.
The formal housing and then the informal settlements, as per the request. Rockville operation.
Things like that.
Yes. That's family accommodation.
One of the parties wanted us to do a drive to Moinoi in the course of the day, just to see where.
Illustrate the contrast, I think.
Okay. If I can make a suggestion, we can do that.
Okay, over here we at the site where the Volkswagen Polo was touched. It was facing northwards. So the company vehicle, the Volkswagen Polo, was touched right here at this spot. The security officers are down the road just here, under that tree there.
We can just move over across the road.
We know when this was.
The date was
the 11th, sorry. Sunday.
Sunday the 12th.
Sunday was the 12th, Monday was the 13th.
Yes.
The security officer employed by London. These dark markers are rough.
Alright, can we get everybody's attention please?
Please keep quiet, because we're going to be told something.
Over here, we're standing where the Nissan Levina was parked. It was facing westwards. And this is the site where the two security officers employed by Lonman subsequently died. This is also Sunday the 12th.
So this incident happened at once. So it was the two vehicles that was parked here, both of them torched, and the two security guys.
And were they both killed at this spot or the other one? Which was two? Both here were under the street. Please let us work. This is very wrong. Do you know what time of the day it was? Or what time
It's just before, it was late morning.
Late morning, 9ish, 10ish.
Anything else you want us to see here apart from the signs of a conflagration of some kind?
No, that's it.
Anyone want to point anything out while we're here? No?
Okay,
Matthew? All right. Okay, we now go to the next place.
we are going to proceed to the NUM offices.
Actually, before we get to the hospital's around here too.
Yes, we're going to go to the NUM offices
And
first,
then-
and then
and
we'll
then
go to the hospital. Okay. All right. Okay, go.
Bueno, how should I be manning,
Sorry.
Don't record everything.
Everybody ready?
Okay.
Okay, would you please keep quiet so we can hear what Natasha's going to tell us?
Okay, so there's been a request to point out the satellite police station. That is to my right. Is this police station just here to your right? And the NUM officers that we have referred to is to my left, here just behind me.
What's the logo? The sign?
There you can see the Casato logo, you can see the NUM logo, and on this side is the police station.
So the police station appears to be empty. There's no flags, and doors are closed. It is no longer being used for the police station.
police station? It's a satellite. So yeah, that's right. It's not full-time equipped. They are here as and when required. So it is still an active police station, but they're not yet full-time.
Yes.
We also wish to point out some damage that was
Down to the number.
offices on
Okay, will you lead the way?
Sunday, yes.
On the Sunday the 12th.
The Sunday
That
the
same
12th.
day those two security officers
Yes, as the
were
group was
killed when
proceeding.
we saw the...
After that incident,
Well, lead the way. Around the corner.
o tla mmotsisa ke
SACP.
Sorry.
What?
Also point out that there was damage to not catching a single word of
But you have to go there. Right, so I know.
Where the key stand, people? Face his camera. Identify yourself and then just say what you pointed out to us.
My name is Dalufoyo. On the Sunday,
Now, who are you?
Secretary of the branch committee
You're the secretary of the
I'm an office bearer of the NUM
here at this branch.
at this office.
Now you say on Sunday the 12th of August.
Sunday the 12th we ran away. When we came back, we see this damage has been.
What time is that?
We ran away at 9:30. We see this damage has been done in our office.
That's when you came back.
Yes.
What time did you come back?
We came back afternoon to see what happened.
And what you-
because we have seen that we have heard that there are some burnings around the hostel. Then we came and see at the afternoon. Then it's where we see that our office has been damaged.
You saw that windows have been. Okay, we will repeat it to you. You saw the windows that you pointed out to us had been broken. Some are still broken, and you showed us two that have since been repaired. The glass has been replaced. Did anything else happen here that's important for the purposes of our
No,
inquiry?
it's only
Just the attack, as it were, on the office
Yes.
by presumably an attempt to get in because the windows were broken. No sign that anyone got in.
No, it means when we see the officers inside, there's nothing they did inside the office.
Right. Now, okay, thank you. I think you can turn off. I'm going to ask him to. Okay, I'll give you a chance. Give you a chance to repeat for the benefit of the people who have difficulty hearing you further back. Repeat your name,
My name is Dalubo Bongo.
and you're an office bearer of the local
I'm
branch
the
of Norm.
secretary of the branch committee.
Right. Now, what he said was that on the 12th, they ran away from the offices here at about 9:30. They came back in the afternoon, and they saw that the windows that he pointed out to us had been damaged. We replaced the one here on this side, but the two on this side. The others, we still see the broken glass. That's basically what he came to show us. Mr. Tip, you're the NUM advocate. What do you want to say?
Yes, Judge, I couldn't hear what had been pointed out earlier, but I just wanted to check that a description had been given also of the events of the 11th. Has that been done?
No description.
No, we are going to point out incidents that happened on the 11th.
No, we're only concerned with what happened here.
Yes.
At the NUM office.
Yes.
You say something else happened on the NUM at the NUM office on the 11th.
On the 11th,
On the 11th.
that's correct, yes.
Now, maybe. Now remember, you're not giving evidence now. That's going to come later. But you're asked to point out spots and identify them. Any spots that you want him here? You want him to point out?
Judge, this witness, I think, was not continuously here during the event, but perhaps I can give a broad description just to set the context, and then perhaps there are others who would be in a position.
No, we're not having everybody. You just give
absolutely.
a broad outline.
It's
and
a broad.
to understand what we've been shown.
It's a broad outline. That on the 11th there was a very large march which came down from the direction of the stadium and came to the NUM offices and partially encircled it, surrounded it, and there were NUM people who were present and who came out to defend and disperse the crowd, and some shots were fired by NUM officials. And that is perhaps our commentator can just confirm if I've understood it correctly.
No, you understand it correctly. It's what we are saying, because they came here. When they came here, we were in the office, inside the office. We ran outside the office because there were security officers who came to us and say we must run away because these people are coming, they will burn the office and kill us. Then we went out of the office. By the time we went out of the office, they were already here. Then there is this mess up is where we had the shotgun, the gunshot.
Shots were fired by NUM people.
No, I'm not quite sure that the NUM people.
So that admission was withdrawn.
But by then the shootings have been started.
And what happened then? Was the crowd dispersed?
No, they dispersed. They
dispersed.
Then, yes.
Anything else you want to tell us while we're here about what happened here?
No, I just want to say that at this stage I can't confirm with accuracy precisely where the shots were fired, but it was in the immediate vicinity of the NUM office. This gentleman wasn't here at the time of the shots, and we're not considering this to be evidence on that. We'll present detailed and specific evidence.
Put it in context so we can understand what we've been shown.
That's the context.
Okay. Anything else that needs to be shown while we're here?
Nothing. I think we have to move out of the NUM offices because we've got people that are going to tell us what happened. The shootings occurred outside, and we do have people that will do proper pointing out that were part of the crowd.
So there's nothing else that we need to be shown here on the property, as it were. I don't know if it belongs to NUM or they're just a tenant, but on this earth, which is occupied by NUM. There's something you want to show us outside.
Indeed.
All right. But just to get clarity on this, there's nothing further that anyone wants to show us here on this spot, which is occupied by NUM.
No.
Are you going to go to lead us? Is it quite close by where the shots were fired?
Yes, it is.
Okay, will you then lead us there? And when we get there,
Right next to you. Right behind.
you're the Keystone General. Okay. I want you to talk into this microphone and camera. Tell us first who you are. What is your name?
Okay.
What's your name?
Mapule Kieti. I'm the attorney representing the LCC.
LCC.
I've got with me Tolagele no Zolile. They are going to tell us exactly what transpired on that day.
So they will give evidence before the inquiry as what happened. We're not receiving evidence now. We simply want a spot pointed out and identified. Yes. Is this the spot? Okay.
They started shooting from this side.
They were here and they started shooting.
That is on the 11th. This is the incident that relates.
I understand. We're talking about Saturday, the 11th of August.
Indeed, my lord.
And you say they started shooting. Who are they? Is this NUM people, or police people, or miners, or who is it?
Our members of the NUM.
Members of the NUM.
Yes.
Fired from where we're standing. In which direction? Which way did they fire? That way.